Hey everyone, welcome back to another sticker comparison video. In this video we're going to be looking at Zap Creatives again and comparing the matte finish stickers to the glossy finish stickers. So I'll explain why I've got this folded over in a second. I want to keep this short, so I'll dive straight in and say if you're trying to choose between the two, the things that I would bear in mind are, first of all, that the colour differences. The matte one here on the left is closer to my original design, so if you look at the grass, the green on the grass, greens are always difficult to print. This is the one on glossy in comparison. If you didn't have them side by side, I probably wouldn't have noticed that one had printed a little bit different. I can see a little bit that the darker blue here is a little bit more purpley compared to the one here. So what I'm trying to say is that the matte one is a little bit truer to the original colours. That being said, when I get stickers printed with them, I normally opt for glossy. And the reasoning for that, let me see if I can show this on camera. I'm not sure how well it shows up, but there are very faint lines. Obviously it's where the printer goes through it, where it prints. It's probably not much of an issue because it's not that noticeable, but because I ordered samples of both, I prefer the smoothness, let's call it, of the glossy one. And for some of the colours it's not a noticeable change, it's just certain colours like the green that seems to be worse. So those are the main two things that I wanted to mention, just the colour difference and the smoothness or lines printed through it. So you would need to decide which is better out of the two. So I'm just going to try and straighten these out a little bit, but the reason I had these corners curved is because I wanted to leave these, before I recorded this video, in sunlight on my window for a little while to see if there was much of a difference in terms of if one of them faded quicker than the other. So that fold was so that we could still see the original colours. So to be honest, I've had them both on the window ledge for a good couple of weeks, and it's been extremely sunny here recently, and I cannot see any noticeable difference at all. So they don't fade in the window, at least not that quickly, but I'm going to do a longer term test on this, but I'll just show you them both there. Again, my camera is distorting the colours a little bit, so I realise this video might not be quite as helpful as I was anticipating, but in terms of the fading, I wouldn't say there's anything noticeable at all yet. So I'm actually testing some at the moment, quite a few different sticker companies. I'm leaving them outside next to each other to see how each one fares up in the sun and the rain, and also to see which are the stickiest and which lose their stickiest after being left out. So once that's uploaded, I will put a video link in the description box below. So my opinion on this is if you need your colours to be exactly the same or as close as possible to your original, I would go for the matte one. Aside from that, I personally think the actual smoothness, the print quality of gloss is just a little bit better because there's no sign of the lines from the printer, but it's only very subtle anyway. Aside from that, it obviously depends on your preference of matte or glossy. Also, I realise this sticker is a bit random. I just wanted to use it for a sample just to test the things mentioned on camera. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts and your experiences in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button and be sure you subscribe and turn notifications on for future content. Thanks for watching everyone.